All right, y'all, we are back with another video and say it ain't so. Now, we all know that Fannie Willis has been caught in a scandal going on vacations with this guy named Nathan Wade that she's paying him more than anybody in her office, paid the man $600,000, paying him to go after Donald Trump. We find out that this man then visit the White House twice. We find out that Fannie Willis and Nathan Wade been going on expensive vacations. So it's been a lot of stuff going on with Fannie Willis. She's been caught doing all of that. And then she's trying to take down Donald Trump. That's why Trump came out and said that this right here needs to be thrown out. This whole case needs to be thrown out. This woman has been stealing money. She needs to be locked up, her and Nathan Wade. Now we come across this one by Doug. He said, and while Letitia James caught in a scandal, just like Fannie Willis targeting Trump. So we're going to go ahead and dive straight into it and see exactly what's going on. But over the last couple of days, we see that Fannie Willis is in hot water, and she deserves it because she's been going after Donald Trump, slandering this man, trying to get him put in jail. She in with everybody else, trying to get him thrown off ballots, all type of crap. So she deserves the bad news that she's getting. So now it seems like Letitia James has been caught in the scandal. So we're going to check it out and see what it is. Shout out to Doug. I will leave the original video in the description. Make sure y'all go show Doug some love. Without further ado, let's dive straight into it. And let me know who all watched the entire video. I would really, really appreciate it. Hit that like button for me. Without further ado, let's see exactly what just happened to Letitia James.
Trump wraps up his court case with Judge ENGORON in New York and Letitia James, but she gets caught in a scandal, one just like Fannie Willis. I'll show you the receipts. Welcome to Doug in Exile. I'm Doug TenNapel, just a guy bringing you the news every day. This is where all the happy patriots are.
Judge Arthur Engoron telling Trump's attorneys, quote, I assume that Mr. Trump will not agree to the reasonable, lawful limits I've imposed as a precondition to giving a closing statement. Therefore, he will not be speaking.
So that's the first sign of danger, is the Judge Engoron stops Trump from being able to conclude in his own court case, the one that has no jury. So this is a giant anti-free speech by the normal Marxist totalitarians. This is a judge who runs normal New York court cases. I don't get it. I would leave the state. Businesses that are in New York, I would flee.
Well, my role is civil. But I will come back before you soon with a check for $250 million.
And now here's the much bigger scandal than that. Kanekoa the Great breaking. Letitia James visited the Biden White House in April of 2022, August 23, and July of 23, according to White House visitor logs.
Wow.
So going through the visitor logs, finding Letitia James doing 3 times coordination with Biden's White House. I am speculating, but it's that Biden is orchestrating all of these people to go after Trump, his opponent he cannot win. Here's one of the receipts. This says visitor first. She's visiting the president of the United States. That's POTUS in 2022. There's Letitia at the top. Next up is down there on the visitor first is Annalise. This one is a receipt for visiting the POTUS vice president. So that's Kamala Harris. That's Letitia James colluding with the White House, saying, I've got this guy. I'm going to tie him up in New York during the election. And she just reveals her entire bias. I don't even see how this is even legal in America.
And to let you know that he is no longer allowed to do business in the state of New York.
Big victory, New York. Take out one of your most iconic players. So let's see how that works for you. And then here's Trump coming out of the courtroom today, making his statement.
Witch hunt. It's election interference at the highest level. It's a disgrace. It's in coordination with the White House and Joe Biden because he can't win a campaign fairly.
That last comment, it's in coordination with the White House, is proven by Letitia James, just like Fannie Willis, just like Jack Smith, multiple visits to the White House to coordinate this attack during his election. So this is all cooked in the books. This isn't they want it to look like it's organic. Like Letitia James goes, oh, I saw this crime Trump committed, and that's what spontaneously caused this thing to erupt.
But it is a fact that Letitia James, as Paula Reed said, Letitia James campaigned for Attorney General in 2018 specifically on a promise of vote for me and I'll get Donald Trump. That's not something she said once. She said it dozens of times.
Yep.
She said it in writing. She fundraised off it. And she wasn't even specific. She didn't say, I'll get him for inflating his assets. At one point, she said he could be indicted for money laundering. At one point, she said, the day after she was elected, she said, and I quote, we're definitely going to sue his ass. He'll know my name. And when you make statements like that, how can you say there's no political angle to this? You can maybe say the facts are there, but it's also political. That's Letitia James's own doing.
It didn't long before the case started. She visited the White House. They gave her orders.
As you know, I want to speak. I want to make the summation. At this moment, the judge is not letting me make the summation because I'll bring up things that he doesn't want to hear. We have a situation where a statute was used that doesn't give me a jury, so I have no jury. I really have no rights, and it's and nobody thinks it's constitutional. People, legal scholars are writing about it like it's something they've never seen before. So it's interference. It's political interference.
No jury, no rights, no free speech.
Nope.
That's what the Democrats call a fair fight. Remember, they're here for you. They want to get you, but they can't get you without getting Trump first. That's why we're cheering for him into the White House all the way to this fall 2024. President Trump is coming. Are you still on board? Let me know in the comments below.
Shout out to Doug. I had wanted to let the whole video play because I could get my assumption, but obviously we can see that we've seen videos of this woman before any of this kicked off. I'm going to sue him. I'm going to get his. I'm going to make sure he go to jail. So all of this is just because she don't like him. This woman has no real reason to go after Donald Trump. She has no reason. What she's trying to do is that she's talking about if you vote. See, that's the thing what I don't like, that they always using Donald Trump to try to gain votes, to try to get popularity and stuff like that. So she's trying to keep her promise that she told everybody that if you select me, I'm going to go after Donald Trump. I'm going to sue him. I'm going to do this. I'm going to ban him from New York City. Like, she's trying to keep her promise of what she told people. And I can't see how they letting this fly. This right here shouldn't fly like that. Because this woman just has an agenda to just take down Donald Trump. You telling me you go from 250-something million that you're trying to assume to over $370 million now? This right here just done got out of hand. There's no way that they can win this case. They got this corrupt Judge Arthur ENGORON. I don't even like calling him a judge. I just say he just corrupt. He is just corrupt. He don't want to hear anything Donald Trump has to say. Just like you just heard Donald Trump say, he don't want to hear anything I have to say. Nothing. What they want to do is just run with their own little old points. Because, see, that's the thing. They'll put a gag order on Trump and Alina Habba, but yet Letitia James, Jack Smith, all these other folks, they can just say what they want. They can say what they want. And then we find out that Letitia James has been visiting the White House. See, I knew I was right. Y'all remember when I said that I felt like Fani Willis, Letitia James, Jack Smith, all these folks working together. And Biden know what's going on because he know he's losing. So now we come to find out that is Biden behind all of this. He the one putting all these folks to go against Donald Trump just so it can try to help him out. Just so it can try to help him stay in office? Is that's what's going on? Because obviously, why all of a sudden all these people, Fannies, Nathan Wade, Jackson, like all of these people has been visiting the White House with Joe Biden, and you know they talking about taking down Donald Trump. We've seen countless of videos of Letitia James constantly saying, I'm going to take out Trump. Y'all vote for me. Don't worry. I'm going to get him. Y'all remember the girl that was up on the road that asked Letitia James, she said, can you sue Donald Trump for me? She said, I'm going to sue him. I'm going to sue him for you. Like, come on. This is just a political agenda that you just don't like him. You can't sue nobody because you don't like him. See, this woman has no real reason to go after Donald Trump. She just want to keep going after Donald Trump to think that's going to help her keep getting reelected. Like, at this point, it is just stupid to me, and this stuff just needs to stop. I can't wait for this crap to be thrown out. And they're going to have to get rid of that corrupt judge. They got to get rid of him. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. Once again, shout out to Doug. I will leave the original video in the description. Make sure y'all go show Doug some love. He's almost at 300,000 subscribers. Shout out to Doug. And I'll catch y'all in the next one.